This is going to be worth the plane trip. Next guest, man, doesn't get any better than this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the Reverend Howard Green.
Lay it down, put your head on the floor. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. G-Force.
Yeah, you are now tuned in to the Green Tape.
Say I went Hollywood, I'm still smoking and drinking more than I probably should, but I'm always good. You can go and ask PC, cause that's the homie. So when he got out, I put him on the track with Only. If you wanna I'm writing non-stop, pure coke in each line. I ain't got ice on my watch, but I can freeze time. You talking shit about me, I need to rewind. I'm spending money all day, the credit card is declined. I can't slow down, somebody must have cut the brakes. I could write 100 bars and wouldn't make one mistake. I'm on the grind, so hungry that my stomach aches. And if the party's at 9, guess I'm getting drunk at 8.
What's up, y'all? This the moment you've been waiting for. Bridge City Battle 5. Grind time now. The moment of truth. 2 of the cities, the reigning champion. We got the young man gunning for the title. 90M versus Illmaculate. Everybody make some motherfucking noise. This is epic right here. You only gonna get it here. 90M won the coin toss. We put it on Illmaculate first. So with no further ado, let's get into it. 90M versus Illmaculate, y'all.
Let's go.
Hold it down.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I gotta expose this punk square. Sorry, he was late getting to the circle. He was finishing his show upstairs. See, he spent his lifetime on the sidelines, watching Illmaculate battling. He would close his eyes tight and imagine that was him. Whew, how time flies, but my guy, this is actually happening. Soak it up before the moment's up. Now, let me tell you what the fact is. Understand this. I feel responsible for up to half of this bummy cat's wins. Think I'm lying and you frontin', you can suck a fat dick. But once Reverse Live got jerked, I ain't had them fucking judges back since. See, everything you spitting lately shows me that you're getting lazy. Switch it up. Try something different maybe. In terms he understands, there's more than one way to skin a baby. He's at the wrong end of the spectrum. You established, right? That's a common misconception. It's flashing lights. Just all a misdirection. By the looks of him, you could call him a reflection, because whenever I do something, he mirrors all of the expressions. Trying to battle on a scene where they calling me a veteran. Same scene, you ain't made a mark or an impression. I'm battling my alter ego with an altered gene code from an alternate dimension. Only we going in opposite directions. Face it, you racist. All that hate shit's disgusting. Be honest, you preach violence because you reside at a safe distance from it. You ain't beefing in the street, twisting fingers in the signs. You switch sides and rep whatever region is convenient at the time. There's no ignoring that rumor. He's living in Camas, sporting Vancouver. He books a trip to New York and back and couldn't have made it to the store to grab a Portland hat sooner. And fuck your morbid ass humor. You probably wish I'd get sunburned, survive, only to watch my sunburn alive. All that hateful shit you say are just words that rhyme. I read the obituaries today and not one person died. So instead of wishing death on this dude, I'll let him live it. Your real life is a death sentence to you. And I'd rather get every affliction you've ever wished on everyone than live for a second as you.
Fuck police brutality, this guy respects the cops. You still sit in the back seat with child protected locks. You're so small you get drunk by your second shot, and thesaurus about to go into a diabetic shock. There was footage of me beating you, I never thought it'd get deleted. Before he was president, this politician cheated. I worked full time in the office getting weeded. I remember you had $500 to your name, and then you lost it to conceited. It's time that you and I collide. Give you a drink, 151 in cyanide. He transformed his car like Ironhide, cause this motherfucker has a baby seat on the driver's side. You should try and understand the supply and the demand. You stick your dick between your legs and deny that you're a man, like Buffalo Bill in The Silence of the Lambs. I basically raised you, be a man, live life. Had her ups and downs, even had big fights. I beat his ass, keep the cash, leave a cracked windpipe. It's a gremlin I ain't supposed to be feeding past midnight. Your music is torture. Your mom should have left you at the border. You got a human disorder that makes you look like the smallest man on the planet except 2 inches shorter. Northwest in debt, but there shouldn't be a deficit. No other names on the first flyer. Go online and read the evidence. You need to be impeached as president and beat like a redheaded stepchild with a speech impediment. You don't want to fight cause I'm laying in heavy hands. Fast and deadly, hope you have a steady cam. His partner Thesaurus is Greek, he's a fan of every man. Won the championships and got matching wedding bands. You won Scribble Jam, then your confidence burned down. Tried to repeat and lost to H-bomb in the first round. I remember back when Sound Gods was a crew. Left cause you're an asshole and overconfident too. Puffing up your chest asking what they wanted to do. Bitch, I punch babies that are stronger than you. Presidency should be put on the shelf, cause this is the first match you got me in 11 months and you ended up booking yourself. It's Northwest all day, the heavyweight of the crew. There's battles and friendships, I'm separating the two. He's insecure, he would never say that it's true. My album's called You'll Never Be Famous, and it's dedicated to you.
Yeah. Look, hold it down. Hey, hold it down. 90 probably thinks he's the streetest black rapper. He said he beat babies up that were smaller than me. Well, just like this, that baby beat his ass after. See, now you throwing shots. What could I ever say about that? Let's just say I haven't been afraid of catching strays since you started living like a domesticated house cat. Go ahead, share with us your schedule. You ain't allowed to blow smoke that's in the air in your bedroom, because you share it with your girl, plus his parents in the next room. Act like that's not your life. No wonder you're very homely. I bet y'all for a double date. Tuesday's taco night, and Thursday is karaoke. Dog, if I was to air you out, I'd leave you embarrassed, homie. All them times you broke down, like I feel like you barely know me. I talked about teaming with only. 90 got bitter, but he wouldn't budge. He sat there, didn't say shit, cause he couldn't have. Just stuck out his lower lip, looking like the only sibling at dinner that didn't get a pudding cup. See, your homies told you this will be a giant obstacle. BG said that I would body you if it got psychological. But why? That isn't something I would want to do because I have fathered you. So in a way, I'm responsible. At the time your mother was getting pregnant, we were separated. I neglected the paternity test, still kept it, raised it, even made sure you were clothed, fed, and educated. Hold on. Now I only have myself to blame for all the love that I never gave him. I hesitated every time I went to give him attention. Instead, I saved it. Every day, I would look at you and see someone else's face. I wish I was less abrasive. I guess it was my selfish way of expressing shame, even though I never say you were second favorite. Now, I know I never gave you the help you need, even though I knew you were in a healthy team. See, I blame myself for things like your low self-esteem and pushing off your insecurities you have with yourself on me. But now I can't help but think my seed's finally becoming famous. He's humble-natured, underrated, so I smile like a proud dad watching his only son that made it. Woo! Then I turn away from only one. Only one. Back to the other son I shunned away from. The love has become a hatred. Like, why are you jealous of your brother? It's because he's younger, ain't it? Hold it down.
Bitch, it looks like you stepped on grenades that severed your legs. Honestly, I think you look better with AIDS. I don't care how legends are made at the competitive stage, cause you're the one who always battles for money and never gets paid. While you're doing 16-bar setups, I'm twisting another joint. Enough with the bullshit, just get to the fucking point. You should hear the people Mac name drops like you've been around the world letting champagne pop. On tour like you living in a fast lane stop. Cause bitch, we ended up in the exact same spot. I'm blowing up, feel the blast of the bombshell. You're living your life poor and gotta act like it's not hell. You're just mad that your stock fell faster than a crash landing in Roswell. His mom should have got an abortion, but Greg is here. Had facial hair like mine, had to force him to shave his beard. I took this battle in Portland to make it clear that objects on screen are shorter than they appear. And I don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck if you're Native American. If I could go back in time, I would have traded you heroin. And fuck the tribe of Celeste. I hope all you Indian motherfuckers die with regrets after living your whole life with Tourette's. You're so broke you would think that you didn't like money. It's a long time coming and it's getting quite ugly. I hate Indians, but this kid is my buddy. Your people are the only ones that can make genocide funny. Fuck a rap. Yo. Fuck a rap. I'd give respect if you rap better, but at least you can rain dance. I'm impressed with the bad weather. We killed all you motherfuckers, and instead of a grand gesture, on Thanksgiving we celebrate the death of your ancestors. See, when I make a reservation, it's a table for two. When my ancestors made reservations, they gave them to you. When I'm driving, I just got through at the bar. When you're driving, we can't even see you in the car. The white man gutted your family like a Cuban cigar. Plus your grandpa's the Indian on the Tootsie Pop rapper shooting the star. Save it, you're all talk. I'm a sports commentator the way that I call shots. Fuck this alleged tribe. If you don't go back to the reservation that y'all got, next Christmas you're getting a blanket with smallpox. And when it comes to death, I'm no stranger. If your girl gets pregnant, I'm the Lone Ranger that'll give her an abortion with a boat anchor instead of a coat anchor.
Hold on. Hold on. Hey, hold it down. He said abortion with a boat anchor or a coat hanger. All them is empty threats. Notice I'm in no danger. Because you are no gangster. Now I got a story to tell. Listen close. It's 2004. He's on his way to Brainstorm. There's a battle in Seattle and he wished it paid more. But he knows he's gonna win. Only problem is Illmaculate. I'm known to kill rappers quick, cause I'm skilled at this shit. See, I made it there safe, made it to the top 10. If it wasn't for me, you probably wouldn't have even got in. But you won 2 battles, then you lost to Iron Solomon. Back then, you was pissed, but now he tries giving props to him. See, all that shit is true. I told it to him on the phone, trying to lure in a attack. Then I heard he at the studio and threw it on a track. Now, Laws told me that. Now, you don't believe it? You don't believe it? Download his album titled You'll Never Be Famous. Funny, that message pertains more to the fella that made it. Now, look, I'm the cocky spitter. I never thought I could picture this Nazi Hitler in body glitter. He thought he would get some shots in and only got body quicker. Probably found by somebody fishing once his body missing like he Bobby Fischer. I'm about to smash this checkers player. And don't call this shit a classic. I could have took this matchup less prepared. At first he tried to mask it, but he's mad I'm everywhere. So I'm gonna treat this battle like a questionnaire, cause I feel like I have to check this square. Now I can tell I'm inside his head, but this guy forgets this is my event. While he talking loud, your own people would stomp you out at my request. So fuck anything he might have said. Now we caught up in the spider web. I see you trying to get personal, like that's earning you the slightest edge. I mean, I could have guessed. That's the predictable move. His rhyming is nothing special, cause 90 is one-dimensional. So why would I expect something different from you? You don't see the bigger picture, do you? As a rapper, I hopped in the ring. As a general manager, I stop and I think, what's best for business? The fans are watching this beat. I can return cheap shots, but that is not what he needs. Believe I can make my top seed the laughing stock of the league. See, what you getting is an image. Shut up. What you getting is an image. While he's staring and acting one way, he's that kid that spits it before he lives it and swears it'll happen one day. That's why I don't respect nothing that you write. Fans watching and thinking, how could you say that to someone that you like? First week of preparing, he was hungry for this night. Said he had 100 bars. Funny parts, he's never kept it 100 in his life. You sweet, you cake batter. You're living in a fantasy. You're a great rapper, but you're a gimmick and it saddens me. Cause I seen someone in your face, faggot, and you ain't say shit about AIDS, cancer, the women in his family. None of that. I'm surprised you even showed up to your funeral. 90? Alright, I got your back. You know what I would do for you. Even though you've never taken time to show me that it's mutual. And we could go there, but I won't expose you, that's what you would do. Plus your body language showed that hit close to home, cause we both know what I'm alluding to. See? This cat forgets. I know he won't scrap. He'd rather keep it rap instead. But he'll wish death, talk about cancer spread, make all them big threats like he blasting lead or he clapped the fed. I'm not impressed, cause actions speak louder than words. And in that respect, you haven't said shit yet. Now, he told me, all right, just don't diss my girl. I guess y'all probably need each other. That thought never even crossed my mind. That just showed me how highly he thinks of her. I mean, I don't understand it. Who's he? The same cat that ain't do shit to Anthony Gallucci? The same rapper repping Vancouver like his cool beans after they gave PC 2.5 for a QP? Man, if you gonna tell it, better tell it like it is. 05, I team with the source. You got jealous like a bitch. See, at first we were practice. He was pushing the team. Then he seen all the battles that I put in with P. He couldn't help but feel cheated when he looked at the rings. Now the only thought he can think is that should have been me. Time, bitch.
here is something that I can't describe. Cause I swear to God, Hollow the Dawn ate this man alive. I wish this faggot died when he crashed his ride, and when he called the song Rap Giant, it made me laugh inside. Fuck your Spanish pride, Latin vibe, and your tribe. Cause a genocide planet wide, kill him till I'm satisfied. We stole your land, cut down your family tree. Fuck being paid, I would've done that for free. When your battle with truth came out, that's what the fans could see. Cause that whole kiss the bride, bitch inside, Crimson Tide shit, that was me. Real shit. This ain't a battle, believe me, it's a war. You'll be broke even when your CD's in the store. You try to one-up me, I'ma even the score. Punch you in the chest till you can't breathe anymore. You act like you weren't beefing with the Sand people before. It was all good when you were leaving on tour until they treated you like a bitch and made you sleep on the floor. Fuck your misshaped head and the size of your hat. Switch the subject before you have time to react. At the Tonic Lounge when 1/4 of the slaughterhouse arrived, it was packed. Wanted a feature and he knew a guy with some stats. There's only one reason you got Crooked Eye on the track. So why was he saying your name the whole night when he rapped? You fuck over your homies, there's no denying the fact. I bet only one can still feel the knife in his back. You think you're unbeatable? Stop acting crazy. You're gonna make Conceited, Hollow, and Madness angry. Lost your cell at South by Southwest. You think that amazed me? You've been losing your phone as much as your battles lately. Crashed your new car. Good thing that you don't have a baby. Dropped out of high school and forgot the traffic safety. I'm fat and lazy. Past the gravy. Got a gun called Whoopi Goldberg. That's a black 380 that'll have you walking around as a ghost like you're Patrick Swayze. You'll get drop kicked to the stars on a mission to Mars. Plus you always get the bitch seat when we have to try to fit in a car. I turn the radio up and make you listen to Lars right before I pull your little immigrant visitor's card. We all know I've been twisted before I get to the bar. So when I threw up in your hotel room, you cleaned it up like the good little bitch that you are. And fuck kicking you down when you get thrown up the stairs. You're undersized and I'm overprepared. I make you take your own life with the rope in the chair. Have you choking for air? I bet you could do it right now and no one would care. You want Cool Nutz dick still broke in despair? He got you jocks and Fat Boy. What you promoting? A free show at the fair? Day to day, I got money to waste. Hitting with 151 is a chase. We could go to the night of the Young Nate battle. Nothing is safe. You got in a fight right in front of the place. I could have done more. You thought it was just a mistake. But everyone can relate. When your friends get big-headed, stubborn, and fake, sometimes they deserve to get punched in the face. I ain't losing for Pete's sake. I'm shooting your teammate. If this was a business trip, I could fit you in a briefcase. I'm the future. Your music's a week late, like you fucked up and confused the release date. This a crime scene, but cops will be using the green tape. Plus you'll end up with a girl that looks like Manic when he's doing his mean face. I hope you're drunk and placing your bets that I'm the one the judges say is a threat. I'm a drunken rage in the flesh. Police brutality, I wouldn't be surprised if you showed up and made an arrest. I'll punch and cave in your chest till you had trouble taking a breath. You should have lost to what's-his-face and possessed, and that's an understatement at best. You're a two-time world rap champion. Stop, Greg. Only one's album was better. He's mad that he's not played. I knew you'd talk about your accomplishments if you battled me off stage, and that shit would be tight if you actually got paid. He called me. When I answered, I said, Mac, eat a dick. He said we should write on a thesaurus Mac lethal tip. But all that small talk don't distract me a bit. Especially when the next thing you said is that I can't think of shit. Acting diesel like you're Optimus Prime. You should get shot in the spine. The way you left the sound gods as a crime. I don't care if you think of rebuttals at the drop of a dime. I'll run over the thought of your rhyme as soon as it fucking crosses your mind. You went to Battle of the Bay with $8. What a celeb. Leeching off your homies trying to double your bread. BG and only copped the room that must have fucked with your head because they gave you 3 pillows and that was enough for a bed. People don't know your name when you go to the mall. How does it feel to live life? You're broke and you're small. You're fucking up the division. I hope that you fall, because this is Northwest history and you didn't promote it at all. You can ice grill and act like it won't melt, but on the inside you laugh and it shows self. Being a world rap champion won't help, especially when React told me you got jumped by 2 black dudes that whooped your ass with your own belt. And I said I wouldn't talk about your bitch and I lied. MC Goddess, you can eat a dick and then die. He was gonna name his album The Heart. I said give it a try if you want to look like a bitch that has a feminine side. They say 90's gotta be an asshole to win. Can't get me a match, get someone else to handle it then. I got a comedy tour, I'm about to travel again. What do a terrorist and an Indian have in common? Neither of them are battling gin. You're a bitch and I didn't stutter. I bet you still go to the dentist and get a sucker. It's me versus the Indian in the cupboard. So listen, you midget fucker. You're the smallest person I know. How the hell do you have a little brother? We used to freestyle and get drunk enough to spar. Now I'm rolling up on you like an undercover car. I kick a 5-minute round like it's just 100 bars. We used to shoot your herds just to watch you motherfuckers starve. Life is a movie. This scene's gonna get tragic. Bury him alive, still breathing in his casket. You'll never be famous, believe me, the shit's classic. Check track number 4, featuring this faggot. When he's in the hospital, I ain't showing him love. Force-feeding pills, will overdose on the drugs. Shit might pop off in New Jersey, I hope that it does. Arts will have you jump by Crips till you're throwing up blood. I'm down to hit a lick cause I know the crime pays. You almost drown every time you go to Wild Waves. You're getting smoked on Friday, and for the last 5 years, you ain't been growing up, you've been growing sideways. See, you're the worst when I'm at my best. The Reaper won't care if you're the last life left. You haven't learned how to act right yet. You're a jackass like Steve-O drinking that fat guy's sweat. He always practiced with me, couldn't find a doper rapper. I taught him how to free and what type of flow to master. He couldn't see the weed get right to smoking after, cause secretly I hoped that he'd be diagnosed with cancer. And who thought 2 of the best in the Northwest would collide? I'm white, that's something I never denied. But your Mexican side wants to kill you and the rest of your tribe. You're wanted dead or alive. I catch you as soon as you step in your ride, turn mini-me to Kennedy, shoot you in your head as you drive, and there's no cover-ups on the reason that your president died. I got one more. They say I'm too sick, so I'm gonna be gross instead. Your girl's yeast infection's so bad, the smell woke the dead. And if you added a 4th cup of flour, you would have a loaf of bread.
Let's go another round. Come on, man. Line.
That's body bags.
That's it, yo. That's the fucking 3 rounds. Talk about a knife in the back. You know it's irrelevant. You told a story, embellished it, and even the moral of it was more of an insult to Only's intelligence. I don't think he's the sucker that you take him for, you snot-nosed jerk. But I see the angle you were aiming for, and shit, it almost worked. Talk about a knife in the back. That was some clever shit. Was it the same knife you used to slit wrists in every freestyle you ever spit? Talk about a knife in the back. Be quiet and quit trying to rap. You lying and you acting like you a scrap. I seen you in them situations, 90, and how many times did you act? See, look.